Say hello. We're back, huh? About time. I was going to do a detailed video, but seeing all this construction and stuff going on, it's kind of hard to do it during the week. So I'm going to try and do it on a weekend where they're not working. And maybe I don't have to work. So therefore, it's a win-win. So this video today will be about the rock chip and how to repair that. It may not be the best quality video. There's probably quite a few of them out there. And I'm only running on like 3-4 hours of sleep, so just bear with me. I'm trying to do a little bit of everything. The fatherhood, work, YouTube, all kinds of stuff. It's fun. So yeah, stay tuned. Hope you liked the video. Hope it works out for you. If it don't, well, I don't know. As you can see there's my crack in the windshield. Just dry it. Oh, clean this up a little bit around the area. That's what we're going to be working on today. Don't mind my daughter. How you doing? Oh yeah, focused. What do you know? You're beautiful. Alrighty then. The next thing you want to do is get this pretty much square in there. As you can see, the crack is right there. So you want to get it, well, centered, you know what I mean? So the crack is right in the middle. So make sure that's center. We'll go to the next step, boys and girls. Don't mind my daughter. Next step is you take this tool here and you fasten it into there. That's why it's basically on the crack. Probably go a little tighter if you want, maybe. Dig into it a little bit. But yeah. You're really talkative today, you know that? Yeah. Basically, your next step is going to be to take this top part off. This is basically right here is going to be your chamber. And you're going to want to squeeze, 3 to 6 drops into this chamber. In order to do that, you got to take this out, which is basically like a pressure plate, you want to say, to push the resin in. But you push the resin into here, or put it into here, and then obviously put this back in. But that's where the resin will go. So you'll put about 3 to 6 drops in there. I'll show you guys in a second. And for those who, might not be the brightest, there's usually a little ball on top of here. I snipped it off to make a little hole so we can create little drops rather than screwing this off and dumping a load in there, So yeah, this is what we're going to do. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this left-handed, but we're just going to send it. I think I did a little more than I was supposed to. Don't care. All right, that's good. Perfect. Not even sure if I got that on camera, but perfect. About 3-6. I probably put about 12, but really about 3 to 6 drops, maybe 7, 8. Who knows? I don't think it's a major deal because you just got to clean up afterwards. So there you go. After that part, putting resin in, obviously you got to do this. I'm doing step by step really because, well, my daughter's out here. I'm giving her a little bit of affection and attention while I'm shooting this video step by step as well. So I put this back in. And we're going to screw it in. It's like a pressure plate pushes down on the resin. That way it gets into the crack. Into the crack. But you get the point. Now, I've actually never tried this before. So maybe I'm making it look easy. I don't know. But let's see if we can even see the crack on this side. Ah, well, I see it in there, but we'll give it a little bit. Sometimes it works to tap around the glass, to get it up in there. You don't want to tap too hard, obviously, but it helps to kind of move that resin around to get it inside there more, better. You don't want to go, you know what I mean? But kind of tap around the area, vibrations, get some more resin up in the areas that it's kind of hard to get to, maybe if it's stuck. And we'll wait a little bit and I'll come back to this in just a second. Now it might be, I don't know, a little messy here. Got a little bit of resin where I probably don't, but I got a little rag here to clean that up here and there on the bottom. I did put one of these little plates on here which come with the package. I put it down, make sure it's in there really good. Now I'm gonna move this car into the sunlight and out of my garage. That way it has direct sunlight It'll help it heal it better, and then I can go around with the razor blade that it comes with over here. So you get a couple of these. If I could grab them, that'd be great. But a couple of these, you know, packs that go on top, smear it out. The little razor blade that comes with it. All I did was, when this was still on the window, I went around the edges of the suction cups to pop them off. That way I can, you know, get that off properly without moving the resin too much, and then place one of these plates on top, which is on there now. Then once it's done, you know, healing out in the sun here, I can go around with the razor blade and scrape off the rest of the resin. So it should be good. We'll get back to it. All right, now we're out in direct sunlight. I just basically pulled it out. We're gonna let it settle for a little bit, dry up a little bit, take it off, you know, scrape off some of the resin all around with that razor blade. And if I see any cracks or hints, then I just put a little more resin in there and probably put a new one on. Let it sit again. We're gonna let it sit and get some heat, and hopefully it spreads and does what it needs to do. If not, hey, at least I got more than I wanted done. All right, guys, we are back. What I've done was take the razor blade and move around this piece, which was on the windshield. I cut around it, popped it off. We do have a little mark still left here, but like I said, I'm gonna go around the razor blade now and clean up all around this area. And if I still see a little excess there, you know, a crack there, I put a little bit more resin in and put another strip on top and let the sun hit it again. So we'll just do a little touch up. And that's basically what's left over after cleaning up all the resin off there. I got a little chip compared to what it was before. It's a big difference. Now, sometimes you're not going to get everything, but like I said, we're still going to use another strip, a little bit of resin, dab it on there, and we'll see what happens here. I'm going to let it hit in the sun. We'll come back again. All right, as you guys have seen, I dabbed up the little spot again. Just like 2 drops of this. We're going to let it sit in the sun a little longer. Before I did this, however, I did let it sit for about 10 to 15 minutes. Then took it off. And now I'm doing this. I'm probably gonna let this sit again for maybe 10 to 15 minutes, and then go around with the razor blade, chip around it, and clean up the excess around, and we'll see where we're at again. So far, honestly, it's a lot better than what it was. And it should be even better after this. So stay tuned. All right, now we're back. The final result: peeled it off, cleaned it up, and where is it at? I think it's right here. That's gotta be right there. Yeah, there it is. There's a little nick. Compared before, you guys could see it. Now it's just like a little nick. So sometimes you can really cure it to where you can't even see it at all, barely. I can see it, but it's hard. It's a lot better than before. And keep in mind, this isn't always gonna be perfect, but as you've seen, it's right there. It's just a little nick that you can barely even see. So worked out really great, guys. Thanks for following along. I know it's not the greatest video. Hopefully it helps you guys out. As you guys can see, the car is dirty. I got to detail it again because, well, you know, construction life around the house. And seems like every time I shoot a video, there's a train going by. Perfect. All right, catch y'all later. Thanks, stay tuned, and as always, subscribe.